My name is Sonia Fernandes.
Hi, my name is Nada Rochevska.
My name is Dinka Zaha.
My name is Julia Peric.
My name is Niki Kutru.
I'm the founder and the CEO of Pista Mágica. We are a volunteering school in Portugal. We exist since 2008 and work in Portugal, but also internationally.
I'm coming from NR Sports Volunteering Solutions. I'm a senior expert in sport volunteering management. And in this project in Lithuania, I came on the invitation of Silvi from Brussels.
I work as assistant professor here at the Department of Social Work at Faculty of Law in Osijek in Croatia.
I work as a professor at Faculty of Economics in Osijek, Croatia.
I'm a principal lecturer in Research and Knowledge Exchange at the University of Sunderland in London.
In 2019, we implemented this post-graduation in volunteer management. And because of that experience, we were invited to participate almost at the end of the project to give our perspective and to give our ideas about this curricula for this master in volunteer management.
Previously, I cooperated and worked with the collective on several projects, and I usually support them with all of their regular projects and activities. And also I know Professor Peric because we previously drafted several projects together and worked on collecting data for our US partners. So these were kind of contacts that I got through which I got familiarized with the projects and interested in EVI-DEMS.
I have been working at the university for 20 years, and for 20 years I've been dealing with volunteering. I started a volunteering program at our faculty, and that is actually one of the it is the program that is really rare to have at the faculties in Croatia. So we are among the first and among the rare faculties that have volunteering program. And also I use a student-centered approach. That is, I use academic service learning approach in our courses, cooperating with civil society organizations in supporting students to solve the problems of civil society organizations, to actually understand their reality and challenges they are facing. And one of these civil society organization is the collective, the partner in EVI-DEMS. So I have been working and cooperating with them for 20 years almost, and they invited me to join EVI-DEMS program as a committee, as a part of a committee, EVI-DEMS committee, and to participate in training with them as well.
In the project, especially because my research area is on volunteering, and particularly the sport volunteering, and how, for example, we can make it more applicable and more professionalized in a way that is actually attracting more individuals, that they get the skills and experiences to volunteer further or to find other opportunities through sport volunteering. So because of that, actually, I was pretty much aware of this initiative, and especially in particular with sport, there is not so much training or formal qualifications for volunteer managers. So I think based on my role in leading university courses and also in sport volunteering, this program actually enabled me to contribute a bit more about how to think of the different modules that are proposed in the project, and to make them more applicable for sport volunteer managers, what perhaps is needed to think about in terms of the course content to allow more suitability for the sports sector.
It was an amazing experience to be with all these academics, but also people like me, like my organization, that we are working in the field and doing trainings and consultancy in volunteer management. So it was really, really interesting first to see the amazing work that this team has done. The curricula is amazing and is in a very pragmatic way for us to implement in our own realities and diverse realities the curriculum. We can use only some parts of it, we can use all the curricula, depending if it is in a university or in an NGO. We can use it in different contexts, and we have everything done, everything prepared. We just have to follow the steps.
The curriculum we work on in Lithuania is a truly step forward in shaping the future of voluntary management, which I think, especially voluntary management education, which is very important for our industry. The modules of the program are designed to address the needs at various levels. What is really impactful, in my opinion, is how these modules are crafted to diverse learning environments. That means that they can be, in the same time, what I mean with this is they can be absolutely adapted to different cultures, which when we talk about voluntary management, we know that voluntary management is kind of different to different cultures, and this is very important when this program, in my opinion, can be used.
The curriculum on coordinating volunteers that we worked on has several qualities that I would like to stress out, and for me the most obvious one and important one is that it is very comprehensive and it has a very good internal logical structure. So, and why it is important, because managing and coordinating volunteers is still, as we previously mentioned, predominantly is within the sector of non-formal or lifelong education. So this project I see is very important as it strengthens working with volunteers as a specialization or professionalization. So it has a very strong merit from the beginning.
So this is really a good program, really a comprehensive one, a thorough one, and really clear of how to manage volunteering, how to recruit volunteering, how to motivate them, and how to retain volunteers, which is why I think it's really, really important.
The curriculum was quite extensive in terms of having modules not only that focus on the operational side of volunteer management, how, for example, to recruit, train and manage volunteers on a day-to-day basis, but also it was more conceptual, like, for example, the ethics of volunteering, how, for example, to make volunteer management more inclusive, and also to think about how, for example, we can specifically look into volunteer management, into situations like disaster management, or perhaps in situations that relate to events or sports.
I felt I was among my peers in the sense of having discussions about this subject in a very deep, going deep in the subject. Also listening to different points of view and making and changing my own perspective on things. So I have learned, I found some amazing human beings that we are still in connection and making things happen probably in the future.
That was a really, really nice personal experience. We were 28 people, participants coming from different cultures, coming from different backgrounds, from university professors to volunteer managers and practitioners in the field, which is in the same time showing the diverse landscape of volunteering in general. But in the same time, it's giving, is bringing the unique insights, which is in which we enrich our discussions there, help to us to understand different perspectives, different views on the volunteer management we all bring, and this diversity actually, in my opinion, was exactly our strength.
As I'm a social worker, I really appreciate and like when the teachers are reflective and when they give you an opportunity to share and reflect upon your own thoughts and your own values. That is important, especially when you work in an international community like we did. So from my perspective, it was very good because you made us all feel very appreciated and inclusive.
The atmosphere was overwhelming. It was really fantastic. It was really surprising. We were all surprised how people that never met, actually from the first time, they just sat down, they started talking. For me, it was really inspiring and enriching, because having the opportunity to meet the experts from different fields and exchange idea and experience with them actually made me feel a part of something big, something nice for the society.
It was a great opportunity to meet like-minded individuals that both from the academia and also from the professional volunteer management sector, to actually exchange experiences, think about the challenges or the opportunities that they are presented with in their countries. It was quite stimulating to hear from each other perspectives and also to learn from the different countries what exactly they do and how, in particular, those volunteer managers that work directly in the sector, how they go about developing programs and developing skills and capacities for their volunteers. So it was quite enriching.